Hi folks, and welcome to Let's Play Lunacid. This was originally released in October 2023, developed by Kira LLC, originally published by Kira LLC, but now published by Critical Reflex. This is a first-person hack and slash exploration game. For those familiar with Souls-likes, this is based, I shouldn't say it's based, it plays very similarly to their precursors, the Kingsfield games. This is a very good game. I have not played it since before it hit full release. It was in early access for a while, and you can see this was 2023. It came out in October, so a couple months after this. We're just gonna go ahead and delete my old file and start a new game. Long ago. Oh God.
A great beast came from the sea.
I don't have to read.
And brought with it a poisonous fog that spread across the earth. Corrupting everything it reached, the poison fog slowly transformed the world and brought about a new age. Now, grounded by the poison sky and outnumbered by creatures, humankind became desperate and formed feudal kingdoms. Closed off from each other, they became paranoid and are on the brink of extinction. Those deemed undesirable, such as criminals or the ill, are cast out, banished into the depths of the Great Well, a pit of the diseased and undead. The Great Well is said to have but one door to the surface.
Okay, I had completely forgotten the intro was voice acted, and secondarily, one of the reasons this game's fucking awesome is the narrator there. For anybody who's a Castlevania fan, that's Alucard from the PlayStation release of Symphony of the Night. Yet another thing that makes this game amazing. Alright, let's character create here. We are Ghost, of course. We have presets, which I think are just your portraits. You have classes. Valiant warrior, steadfast and determined, albeit lost without something. They excel in combat and find glory in violence. Yeah, the font here is kind of corked and hard to read. I don't know why that is. Oh yeah, and we have pronouns. They added... I love this. They added these to piss off chuds. It's the best thing ever. I love it. They have... You are never referred, as far as I'm aware, by your pronouns in this game at all. At no point. So let's see. We can play a vampire. We could be an Alucard. Or an undead. Or a royal. Inexperienced, but well-equipped. A cleric. I'm gonna play a cleric. I always play clerics. Let's see. Oh, I dig this. Hell yeah. Alright, this is Ghost. We're level 8. We have stats. We begin. Finalize. So as you can see, the game very much has like a PlayStation 1 aesthetic going on here. By design. Alright, we're in the Hollow Basin now, and what is up with this resolution? Good Christ. There should not be. Why is it 640 by 480? I had this thing set at proper resolution. There we go. Look, see, now you can actually read everything. I'm gonna keep view bob off because it gets pretty intensive. Keep the field of view at 90. I think past that everything should be sufficient. So as you can see, this is not a particularly chunky game with regards to equipment and stuff. This is a good game. Trust me, this is a good game. Let's poke around a little bit. It's slow though. It's a very... I don't want to say sluggish. It's just a slow-paced game. It's not overly difficult either. At least it wasn't when I played it. That could very well have changed. Because I played it at... It was like 0.8, I think. And now it's at like 2 point something. I don't know what all they've added since I last played, but... It should be chunky. That irks me that it was running at 640 by 480 because I specifically checked before I started recording to make sure the resolution was right, and it was. This fucking game. Alright. I think these are our save points. Oh. Use. Yeah. Alright. We can warp! We can't level up yet. But look. We found a replica sword. An expertly sculpted piece of stone made to resemble the steel longswords of the castle guard. Not an elegant weapon by any means, but better than nothing. So, if I recall correctly, oh yeah, I saw it on there, your weapons have experience points and they level up. They typically only level up, I think, like once, maybe. Alright. So we have a disembodied hand. Again, something that's very Kingsfield. And so we have our health bar in the upper left, and then the purple bar is our stamina. I take that back. Upper right corner is our stamina to an extent. It's more so, I guess, like swing power. You do not want to just spam. It's terrible. I don't remember doing a whole heck of a lot of spell casting in this. Also, I don't believe there are maps, but the world, I never had really any trouble navigating it. But I also, I suppose, have a pretty good direction sense. I know that's an issue for some people. Okay, so can I just smashy smash this? Esports. What do we got here? Seek the slumbering creature of moonlight. They are the last existing door. Okay, so this up here is an area you're not able to get to later in the game, but you can see we can jump. Your ability to jump is actually based on one of your stats. I can't remember which one. And if you build right... And yes, this comes with a manual like a fucking PlayStation game. It's glorious. I just want to find what my stats do, please. Let me... I return. Game it now. If I shift click, control click. No. Alright. Give me this. Leveling, page 9. Alright. XP, you can level at your crystals. Weapons can be leveled into better ones. Status effects, elements, NPCs, alchemy, credits. Less than helpful video game manual. And materials isn't going to do anything for me. Story. No, that's just controls. Yeah, I know one of your ability scores, one of your attributes affects your jump. It's probably like speed or strength. And if you're good in the beginning of this, you can actually jump. You can actually jump up to there from here. Which we ain't fucking doing. Ashes. So the other thing is this game is, generally speaking, very quiet. There's I don't recall a whole hell of a lot of music in this. So what are ashes? Material? The forgotten withered remnants of a dead fellow. Alright. We did pick up 5 silver, though, which is our currency. The River of Death. Ah, yes, the snails. So as you can see, this is most of the combat in this game. It's not too bad. So if I wanted to, I could roll this all the way back and tentatively use it as a platform to get up there. Sequence breaking. We're not gonna do it. This game will... while I don't think this game is particularly difficult, it will fucking murder you if you're stupid. Temple of Silence, Hollow Basin. I don't think we can get into the Temple of Silence yet. We'll however take this health vial. Yeah, door locked. You have that health vial though. Go ahead and throw that on there. So how do we use that? Use quick item 2. All right, 1 and 3 swap. So our current quick, okay, you can see our quick item under our mana bar there in the upper left. It is currently the health potion. Neat. Video games. So yeah, we can also block. I don't really remember blocking being overly useful, but it has also been a good couple years at this point since I last played this. Well, year and a half maybe, at time of recording. Hello, snail. You blue-blooded fiend. What'd you drop for me? 2 silver. Woo lad. There's not just snails out here, but they're all we're gonna have to worry about for now. Hey, buddy. You cut its head off. And I think this just loops around. Oh, maybe not. It's going down. Or maybe it does. Yeah, no, it totally does. Apparently there was a ramp in that hallway. It was just gradual enough I didn't notice it. So one thing about this game, there are a lot of secrets in this game. Like, if you hump the right wall, it'll open. And there are secrets within secrets. There's one that I will endeavor to remember where it was. It's a secret wall that has another secret wall in it, and it's just fucking... It's just fucked. But my hope is that we'll be okay here. Because some of them are basically just unmarked walls. You've got to be just walking along, humping everything. This game, we're not going to be doing everything in this game. I can all but guarantee all that. Oh, I cut its head right off. Terrible. Ocean Bone Shard. Alright, so here's the higher level snails. I can't remember if these guys like cast spells or something. Milk Snail. Come on. Hey, where you going, buddy? You'll need to just die already. There we go. 10 silver. Okay, nothing back here. So my move speed right now, by the way, I am running. This is the walk speed, comparatively. This is not a fast game. So if I recall correctly, over here there's a spell that on my first playthrough I missed. So I think spells in this are like rings, which that's a throwback to a mana vial. The spells in this being rings is a throwback to Kingsfield, as far as I know. And I'm sure there are going to be people asking, gee, When are you gonna play Kingsfield? My problem with the Kingsfield games is they all run really, well, I shouldn't say all. I would want to start with the first one because I hate myself. And they're very slow games and they run like shit on PlayStation hardware. And by that I mean their frame rates are not at all even close to being reasonable. And I hate playing first-person games with a controller. I know that there are mods to fix both of those things. I'm also a lazy ass. So, probably no Kingsfield, if I had to guess. Maybe. I'm not gonna say never. Probably not. I might poke at like some sort of Moonlight mods someday, but for now it's gonna be this and eventually Dread Delusions, which are both really, really good games. So the Kingsfield fans can eat well for a little bit. Come on. Oh, really? So we did just get a spell Ghost Light. If I recall correctly, it does what it says on the tin. It creates a light that follows you around. Yeah, as you can see, combat in this, not too intensive yet. Alright. Anything up here? Nay, just a corpse. And no humpable walls. If I recall correctly, I think this wall eventually we come back through it, like it raises or something. I think that's a shortcut. May also be talking out of my ass. 60-40 odds. I think our sword is getting close to leveling. Maybe with this guy? One more swing? Yes. Alright, so does it actually level or do I gotta fuck with it first? You know, it's ready. Alright, so yeah, I think we have to go to town. I think there's an NPC that'll level it. Well, it's not so much a town. There's like a little hub area, I guess. I don't even call it a hub. It's just a safe area. So here, let's equip our spell. Ghost Light. Summons a spectral orb of light that follows the caster for 60 seconds. Useful for illuminating the depths of the well. Alright, now let's flip into the manual and see how we cast spells. Well, we've got quick items. Here we go. Use right magic, use left magic. So C and V. So this is C. Alright, we've cast the rune, and there we go. Now we have a little light bulb following us around and illuminating things in a creepy blue glow. Hey, look, a coffin. No, this is a chest, I think, actually. Yeah. Flame Spear! I remember using this one quite extensively. Fires a flaming javelin, weaponized form of pyromancy created by the Fire Witch Ashley. Alright. So mana in this does not regenerate over time. It's purely regened by visiting the crystals and mana potions. Okay, so we have a lever. There goes the light spell. It would be better, I think, if it were behind us instead of in front of us. Okay, so in spite of appearances, this is a friend. Hello there. Well, you look a little lost. This area is called Hollow Basin. It's the highest reaching point of the Great Well. It's also one of the safest areas of the Great Well, except, of course, Wing's Rest. Speaking of Wing's Rest, I can spirit you there if you want. No, not yet. Righty, well, I'm here if you ever need to get there. Alright, so you'll see now that we have gone in a big damn circle and we're back to where we started. I just want to save. I don't think Oh no, we did. We've got some skill points here. Okay. So yeah, jump. Is it speed or is it strength? No. Dexterity. There we go. So yeah, if we crank this up, I'm not gonna worry too much about it. I'm gonna bump my strength up and appointed a defense for hit points. There we go. Level up. Alright. Now, yes, I want to go to Wing's Rest. One moment, and away we go. Alright. A crystal shard. So she's just chilling. Oh good, it worked! Last time I tried that spell, it only worked about halfway. So this is Wing's Rest. It's an old temple of sorts made by a sect of holy monks. They were banished into the Great Well back during the Crusades. And although they are long gone, their protective magic still lingers. Take your time, relax. If you want to head back out, use the crystal where you came in. Alright. So we have this. The moon. Cried to us in our time of need. We have the merchant, which if I recall correctly, you can like break all this shit back here and it's got stuff in it, but she gets pissed at you if you do. So let's hold off. Hello. Oh, what a mess you've been caught up in. Welcome to the depths, outsider. Escape to the outworld has long been a myth. Ha 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 ha. But if you're going to explore, why not prepare yourself? Fancy a new trinket, perhaps? What you got? Steel needle, rapier. The rapier I remember being real good. I don't remember the crossbow. But yes, you can also buy like potions and stuff. An enchanted key, it costs 1. A bewitched key made from ocean bone, able to remove the old enchanted gates put in place after the Crusades. Well, it's 1, so of course. Alright, so we're done shopping here, so let's smash her shit. It'll come back. Yoink. Thanks for the money. And I think if we try to talk to her, she's... Welcome back, Ghost. I think she charges more. Fancy a new trinket. Yeah, you can see the prices on everything now is doubled because we broke her stuff. This goes away, I believe, as soon as we leave and come back. Oh, there's a goodie up there. I don't remember this. I don't remember this being here at all. Oh, hey. Come on. There we go. If there's a game with platforming like this in it, I will find a way. Y'all know. So, I mean, we're probably supposed to come up from over there. But I'm not gonna do that. Nope. Oh, there we go. What in the hell is this? Ocean elixir. Well, it's mine now. So what's it do? Materials? No. Crystal shard. Okay, so this is a town portal. Ocean elixir. Plus 40 maximum mana permanently. Yeah, okay. By drinking it, one becomes closer to the ocean. Okay, let's go ahead and MP power up. Sure. Guess had anything else in here? That was a good get. I know there's a smith in here somewhere. Whale. Wait, no. Let me go back in. Enhance weapon. Here we go. There we go. Sword upgraded. Heritage sword. A steel longsword typically given to the castle guard. Though the castle fell long ago, these swords remain as testament to the quality of the royal armory and have been passed down for generations. So this was previously our stone sword, and I think its damage like tripled when we upgraded it. One of the better weapons I remember in this is actually a shield that we will eventually find. I remember being a pretty good weapon for just smashing dudes with. What's up, buddy? How you doing? Well, hello there, Sonny. People call me Clive. That's not really my name. I seem to have lost it. My memory isn't quite what it used to be, but my bones is good. I stay young by drinking these little health tonics. Here, why don't you take some? You look a little mealy. Be careful wandering into depths. Not everything out there is as peaceful as a skeleton. Okay. Salutations, Outlander. Welcome to the depths. I am Etna. I study the sacred art of alchemy down here. If you happen on any materials during your journey, you should bring them to me. Want to do some alchemy? I don't think we can actually... Yeah, you can figure stuff out by, like, experimenting with this, but we're not going to. Not yet. Maybe later. All right. So, let's do this. So now we have this waypoint, and we can warp. So we've got town, and then a bunch of other areas. Got Hollow Basin. I'm gonna save eventually here. Where is it? There it is. Yes. And we are going to go ahead and call an episode here. So as usual, folks, thank you for watching. I hope you had a good time. And I will see you all next time where an adventure continues. Until then. Hey, you made it to the end. Nice. If you had a good time, check out one of these other series, see if you like them. Drop a like, comment, or subscribe if you'd like to support the channel, Feed the Machine and all that. As always, thanks for watching.